Hello, welcome to another Ready and Roll video. Today is something that I've been intrigued by for a while. Mostly because I owned I don't know if it was the first or second edition starter set. I can't remember now. It was going on 10 years, so it's been a while. But yeah, I had one of the early starter sets that was. It had Outlaws in it, and I remember that much, though I don't think I did much with it. I bought it from a local game store in Plymouth, where I'm originally from. So yeah, I'm kind of hyped to be returning to this game again. So yeah, let's see what it's all about. This is actually thicker than what I remember the old box being. I think it was wider, but it was thinner. So yeah, for what that's worth. If you enjoy this, a comment and a like would be appreciated. And if you want to see more, then obviously subscribing is the best way to do that. And it really helps us out as well, because we are trying to hit 80 subscribers by the end of 2023. Which I think that's doable. We've got about less than 2 months, so about 6 or 7 weeks left of the year, which is terrifying to think about. But yeah, 6 or 7 weeks to get 5 subscribers. I think that's doable. So if you want to help us out with that, be very much appreciated. And once we've hit 80, it's on the way to 100, and I have things planned for 100 subscribers. So yeah, let's have a look at the box, get the box open, see what all this is about. So front, we've got some really nice artwork of the two sides. So this will be the Nope, that's the Union logo. That's the Enlightened logo. So yeah, it's Nikola Tesla versus Gustav Eiffel. Normal things for the Wild West, really. And on the other side, we have the contents of the box. Bunch of minis, obviously. I rather controversially, from what I've heard around the internet, I like that these minis are shown off unpainted, because I think it shows the sculpts better. And I think it makes it less. It makes it more about the miniatures and the sculpts themselves, as opposed to how well they're painted. I think seeing painted minis is really cool for minis on a box, but there's so many places to look at that online, especially nowadays. So having unpainted minis on the box so you can, get a good idea for them, I just like that. You also get your movement stuff, so standard ruler, a blast / teardrop template, and a movement thing for vehicles and the like. Also get some cards, because the initiative, I guess, system is card-based for this, also dice. And you get all your books that will help you get started with the game. So let's slip this off. Move that away. We are greeted with a unbranded, not unbranded, that's not the right word, a fairly plain, I think it's better to say, box with the War Cradle Studios logo on it. As you can see, it's a little bit nicked, and actually I think it's that poked through onto the onto the, where is it? There, you can see right next to my thumb where something has poked the box, which I don't mind personally. But I think it's more reasons why you know, companies like Games Workshop went forward with putting things in between all your books and your dice and things like that. But it's, you know, it's a box. It's no issue. Anyway, start off with, you get your books. So I've already taken this out because I've had a little flip through it. You get your rule book, your a mini campaign, which, let's see, which comes with a bit of story, which is quite nice. And 2, 3, 4, 5 scenarios, which is nice. Something to get you going with the game. And the quick start setup, which is, most of it is assembly instructions for your minis. There are videos online from On Tabletop, who have a whole series of videos on assembling, and I think also the Esoteric Order of Gamers, who also have a video on the assembly and painting. So this is useful, but I think the videos are going to be more useful, because this is just, hey, this bit goes here, whereas the videos will tell you, hey, here's how you should probably be putting them in, you know, and in what order. So yeah, but quite nice to have. And you also have your profiles for each thing, which are also available online, because this is probably out of date at this point in terms of the profiles. So I think this came out in 2021-ish, maybe even sooner. And you also get the tokens for Dystopian Age. So this is a universal token sheet for both Wild West Exodus, Dystopian Wars. Yeah, so it's basically everything within the Dystopian Age banner, which is quite a few games I'm aware of. Finally, well, not finally, you get 2 decks for your each faction, action and adventure card decks. So that's quite nice. Let's crack one of these open. There it is. Without unscrewing the scalpel. There we go. Cool. So far, though, everything does seem to be quite high quality. Yeah, making a right meal of this. Cool. Just what you want for a video. This is... Come on. There we go. Cool. Jesus Christ. They need to make those boxes a little bit bigger, because these well, not easy to get out of the box, and it's ripped a little bit in several places. So yeah. So these, I believe, are your action points. So it literally says just there, with the, I think, initiative in the corner. And then these are sort of like your mission deck in Warhammer, though Glory gives you more points, and Guts is sort of extra actions. So I think that's quite cool. A little way of making you think a little bit during the game. So back in the box you go. Get your bases, plenty of bases, as you can see. No, the War Cradle bases are a little bit different to what you'd see normally. They're sort of plinth-like. So, yeah, plenty of bases. Dice, so it's 4 dice assigned. Your flight stands for the bikes. Yeah, the sort of jet bike looking things. And finally, for the bits that aren't minis, we have your templates. Again, the War Cradles Studios logos on things. Yeah, they look cool, from what I can tell. I'm sure this is... Come on. Yeah, that's not happening. But yeah, from what I can tell, you can attach each one of these together to make a longer ruler. Yeah, that's not happening. Which moves us on to minis, the stuff we're here for. Move that back so we can get a better look. So starting off, we have the leaders for the 2 gangs. We've got Gustav Eiffel on one side and Tesla on the other. Yeah, like I'm quite impressed with the sculpts. They're hard plastic, which is nice, so I can use plastic glue. Yeah, it's all very steampunk stuff, which you'd expect. You also get, it looks like, bits for the other character that comes in the box. So each side has the main leader and 1 or 2 sort of lieutenant, I guess, style characters. So yeah. Yeah, Tesla's gonna be a fucking nightmare to get together, I think. That's already coming loose, which like isn't automatically a bad thing. But as you can see, it just means that the connections are quite soft. Well, not soft, but you know, they're small, I guess. I also get cav things for the Enlightened, so you get bases for your monocav, which is this one, like a big chunky unicycle thing, and the bits to make Strider Cav, as well as the Tesla bots themselves, which is your sort of main infantry for the Union. So these look relatively simple to go together. Mix of ranged and melee, which is nice. Here we have the bikes that I can't remember the name of. Yeah, quite cool. Lots and lots of bits, because I think this set makes both the versions for both sides. So both of the sides have versions of this, so it's more what bits you put on them. And yeah, so yeah, quite nice so far. Looking like this is going to be a nice project. Here's the other sprue for those bikes, and another sprue for the Tesla bots and the sort of weird servitor-esque vehicles. And a third one. So yeah, you get plenty of these. They're the bulk of your army. I think there's a fourth one here. And there's a fourth one, yes. Cool. So you get... So that's going to be... Those sprues are going to be your main things. And there's another one. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, there are slight differences. So that's for the bike. These are the cav, so there's one. So that's the bike. 2, 3. Yeah, man. And 4 for the bike, and 3, I think. Yeah, and 3 for this sprue. So a lot. You get a lot in this box. This is going to be a nightmare. Especially that. Not looking forward to that. Cool mini though, but assembling that's going to be a bitch. Anyway, as I put everything back in its box, time to sign off. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll almost definitely be putting up more content for West Exodus down the line, because it looks like a fun game. I have found someone who is willing to help me learn the game down at my local friendly game store, so that's going to be a good time. And yeah, I'm planning, once I get my head around these factions, to run Outlaws, predominantly the Wayward 8, because I'm a big Firefly fan. I'm a big Firefly fan. Fuck me. Why is that so hard to say? I'm a big Firefly fan. I'm not a Firefly fan. Fuck. Yeah, I enjoy Firefly. That's what I'm trying to say. And the Wayward 8 are basically the crew of... fuck me. The words. The Wayward 8 are basically the crew of the Serenity from Firefly. So yeah. just with a few details changed to make sure that this lovely little British company don't get sued into orbit by Disney. Actually, I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to probably read it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, as mentioned, a like and a subscribe would be appreciated. We have a Patreon should you wish to donate money, help us make more content like this, and try bigger and better things in 2024. Because we've got ideas for stuff we want to do. It's just those ideas are expensive. One day we'd love to, make this stuff more often and more frequently. There we go. But for now it's just a hobby. But all the same, thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.